Turns out Bernie Sanders is a little more basic than we thought. Look, a socialist has got needs, people, and somehow it's scandalizing many who probably didn't like him very much in the first place. So this is an excerpt from the Battle of the Soul inside the Democrats' campaign to defeat Trump, where author Edward-Isaac Dovere reports that following Sanders' surprisingly strong 2016 presidential campaign, the Democratic Socialist staffers put together a quote, Senator Comfort Memo detailing his specifications for each hotel stay on his travels. So guys, Bernie Sanders sometimes wants a soft bed. All right, he doesn't sleep on plywood, unlike dedicated revolutionary socialists. He's not sleeping in the jungle like Che Guevara. The guy's got some needs. Okay, so according to Dovere, Sanders preferred suites with bathtubs and a king-size bed, which had to have a down comforter or another blanket in the closet. He preferred that the extra blanket be dark blue and made of cotton. How dare you? A couple more things. Sanders required his room be kept at 60 degrees, pretty chilly. Even if that meant opening a window in the winter or manually overriding the hotel's climate control system. The Comfort Memo also reportedly required that Sanders' hotel rooms be stocked with green tea with honey, Gatorade, and assorted nuts. I like the cashews. I do not like peanuts. Do not get me nuts. Assorted means assorted, multiples of different ones, cashews, almonds,
that's actually pretty
pecans. Good. Not all peanuts. This is not an airplane.
Good for Bernie Sanders on all of that. I was actually happy when I read that. I said, good for this American treasure, this American hero, for being able to enjoy a couple of things, some comfort. The man works 7 days a week, top to bottom, right? He is responsible. The ideology that he brought to the mainstream public is responsible for a lot of the transformation you see in America. And here's what they do, and I just gotta be serious about this point. They know his ideas are right. They know that generally Americans agree with his ideas once you get them out of the spin manufacturer. And so they can't attack the ideas. So they attack things that don't even have an ethical question connected to them. Who gives a damn that the man likes a certain kind of peanut or he has a room temperature? Hell, he's 79 years old. He can have what he wants to have. He's one of my elders. You absolutely, if I work for Bernie Sanders, he's one of my elders that I respect. I'm gonna make sure he gets everything on that list. Yeah. What's the big deal?
Like, not to be totally honest with you, how many of us for like a stipend would like help Bernie find Gatorade and green tea with honey on a campaign trail? I feel like a lot of people would give that, considering the amount that he's given back. We're like, oh, I've got you, sir. Like, did you want Arctic Thunder, or I don't know what the Gatorade flavors are, or Slimer? Of course, Fox News hates this, that Bernie has requirements and wants to sleep comfortably before he does 15 events that day. This was their headline: Democratic Socialist Bernie Sanders has a long list of diva demands when it comes to his travel. Oh,
it's better than Trump's demands of cheeseburgers from McDonald's.
Green tea with honey, it's so elitist. but to be fair, and especially after his minor heart attack, how many of us weren't like, God, I hope he's eating well. Like, I hope he's got no fast carbs, some nuts, some green tea, not drinking a lot of alcohol. It's not like, this isn't like a band in the 70s that's like, I need all my lines of cocaine laid out for me when I come off stage. Like, it's not that.
You are a great impressionist. I did not know you had that skill until today on the show. That's quite amazing.
It's a little bit lighter of a show than we had Tuesday, Rashad. So thank you, appreciate it. The other thing, and this is interesting, right? So we've all seen the photos of Bernie on like planes, commercial airlines, in coach. In the middle seat, like, this is the sacrifice I must make, like that. And apparently in the 2020 campaign cycle, he started taking private jets and was like kind of enjoying them. Do we feel like that is something? Can we make a whole news segment out of that on Fox? Dr.
They can. The man had to get to places quickly.
There you go.
Get on the jet.
It's true, and especially with COVID, do not get around people, do not get near COVID. But of course, I'm sure like the whole private jet discussion was totally divorced from the COVID discussion. It's like, no, the real socialist goes and just licks other people's faces in the global pandemic. Oh, it's so stupid and so funny. And to be honest with you, and this is minor, but I kind of like that we know a little bit about Bernie Sanders, the man, because he's so stingy with details on like the things that he likes, you know? I interviewed him once and I was like, "What's your favorite bagel?" And we were in a bagel shop and he was like, "Poppy seed. I like the poppy," you know? And it was a cute moment because he doesn't talk about what he likes. I mean, it's almost like if this were Hillary Clinton, she'd be like, you know, hot sauce in my bag, green tea with honey in my hotel, you know?
I was so upset at our dear sister Hillary Clinton for all of that. Just for the whole, let me appropriate black culture in these answers, because one of my staffers told me how to respond to get black people to like me.
Yes.
I have hot sauce in my bag. It was just so utterly ridiculous.
Yeah, meanwhile, Bernie Sanders already has the white vote. I mean, he doesn't need, I've got green tea with honey and nuts. You're like, all right, well, I'm kidding. I'm joking, obviously. That's the Asian vote. We love our green tea.
For more political news breakdowns, interviews, stories of activism, and me trying my hardest to care about the occasional big celebrity news story, subscribe to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/The Damage Report. And you can ring the bell wherever it is so you don't miss anything.